You ready?
Let's do it.
What? I mean, it's been turning up with the girl around us and she loving her. If we don't know you, don't come close to her. If you with your gang, let me hear you say what?
Good afternoon, good evening, good night. This is season 4, episode 21 of the Read, Talk, and Listen podcast. I'm your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host, Trey Reed. How you doing tonight, man?
Bro, I'm pretty good, man. You know what I'm saying? Another day, another dollar. You know how I go.
Another day, another dollar, man. Y'all don't even understand having some technical difficulties before we got on tonight. Still may have some. we don't know what's going on. My computer froze. His camera wouldn't connect, man. It's just been a wild Wednesday night, man. But it's gonna get better, I promise you. Or I can just say it's gonna get real cozy up in here. I can you know what I'm saying, man. Shout out to my guy DT Hunter, man. We're gonna bring him on a little bit in a second. Uh, and let him talk about this cozy stuff, man. It's crazy. Um, but see, but look, there goes some more stuff happening right there. Uh, we just lost Trey. But we got a lot of stuff to get into tonight, man. It's gonna be a crazy episode, man.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
but first off, we still got him, just no camera. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
there's no camera. I'm good.
Okay. I gotta talk about the hunting season a little bit, like always, man. I gotta know what's been going on because I had a terrible weekend in the stand, man. So what happened with you?
Bro, I'm gonna be real. I have done minimum hunting this week. This weekend was I just kind of chilled out and yeah, just kind of laid back. So I didn't do any hunting this weekend, none this week. But tomorrow we got a cold front coming in, and I will be out in the woods.
Most definitely, man. I went out Saturday night. I went out Saturday night, and I went out Saturday night and sat in the blind for about 4 hours, man. And I saw two doe, um, and never saw another deer the whole time, man. It was a rough, rainy night, um, but I was like, it's getting cold, so I'm gonna get back out there the next day. All right, so I wake up the next morning, get out there, man, and I sit for another, 4 or 5 hours, and I saw nothing. The most life. I'll tell you what I saw out there. I saw a squirrel. I saw a caterpillar and an inchworm fell out of the branch above me on my sleeve. That's the only life I saw out there.
Yo, that's how it be sometime. And then like the days where you think nothing's gonna happen, that's when everything happens. And normally, especially this time of the year, you probably won't see any kind of deer activity until like the last 30 minutes to an hour of sunlight. That's when they get to start moving around.
Exactly. And I went and checked my game camera, man. That was in this little back alleyway. Went and checked that game camera. And while I'm sitting up there getting drizzled on miserable, there's two doe eating at my other feeder back there. So that's just that's just how the season's been going, man. For myself.
Bro, that's how it goes. But it's still early though. It's still early. We know saying it's the rut, pre-rut or the rut hadn't started yet. So we still got some time.
Exactly. Hey, I want everybody to know right now, if you tuned in, man, go ahead and hit that like on this video, man. Hit that share button, man. Let everybody know what you watching, why you watching, and where you watching it at, man. Over here on the Read Talk and Listen podcast. If you're over on the Instagram, make sure you follow us at the RTL podcast. We still got the Panda Dunk giveaway going on. Linked up with my guy for the toe. Panda dunks, highs or lows, whatever you want. We got it. And then also, man, go ahead to the Instagram and follow my co-host, the Dreaded Archer, man, the underscore Dreaded Archer 17 on the gram. And my super producer, who will be here in a little bit too, man, Killer Cam, KILLR Cam over there on the Instagram, man. And if you're on the go with it, watching this on the Spotify, Apple Podcast, where else, Trey? iHeartRadio, anywhere you can hear a podcast, man, you can hear my voice as well as the voice of the Dreaded Archer.
For sure. You are now tuned in to the RTL podcast.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, man. And without further ado, man, we gotta make it. We gotta make it a little comfortable in here, a little cozy, man. We're gonna bring on my guy DT Hunter.
What's good with y'all, man?
What up, man? What up, man? How you living?
Shoot, hey, bro, I'm making it, man. Maintaining, man. Staying cozy, dog. How about y'all, bro?
Hey, we doing the same, man. We be doing a whole lot better if we had some deer in the ground.
Hey, I got y'all, bro. I got y'all, bro.
Big facts.
Real
big
talk. I definitely got y'all, man.
Hey, man. So check this out. I have been looking for you for about, I say, a month and a half now. You know what I'm saying? I start, hey, no, hey, you can ask Troy. I swear to God. I start seeing people wearing your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm seeing it around town. I'm seeing the wear it, and I keep telling them. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, I keep seeing this cozy. What is it? What is this cozy? You know
Cozy Academy.
Cozy Academy, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And then I played baseball with Jordan Reitner, right? And
yeah.
So he always posting on Snap. He wearing the Cozy Academy. So
yes,
I'm
sir.
like, who is this? Who is this cat's name? And I think the other day he tagged you in something. And I was like, okay, got him. Bam. And
Easy. He found his target, man.
Yeah. And that's when I hit you up, man. So I told you, I love what you're doing. I love the style.
That,
you know what I'm saying?
That's real for real, bro. And I appreciate y'all as a company, bro, getting me on y'all podcast, bro. That's real for real.
Big
Oh yeah, that's what we started this for, is to get people who either got a small business, musicians, or everybody who got something, like they're trying to get their story out, and like that's what we started this podcast for.
I respect it, bro. I'm with y'all, man, 100%, bro. For real.
Big facts, man. So tell us a little bit about Cozy Academy, man. Where it came from, man, and where it's going.
So, man, really, man, Cozy Academy, bro. It actually started, I'll say, like 2 years ago, but 5 years ago when I was a senior and I was graduating, I always told myself that I wanted to do photography and clothing. So it's a crazy thing, like, when I won the best dress of the year for my class, I was like, oh, dang, like, shoot, that give me a thought, like, what if I started making clothes for people? What if they feel my style, you know what I'm saying, and feel my creativity?
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying, they kind of pushed me and motivated me, bro. And then, like I say, I was always, no cocky stuff. I was always complimented, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, why not give it a shot? Why not go in the clothing industry, you know what I'm saying? Try to put out for the community and try to put out some drip for them, bro.
Most definitely.
So, yeah, man. So, like, I just went with it. And I actually started, to be honest, I started like a year and a half ago, bro. The idea, the blueprint was just there 2 years ago. I was just like, what I'm going to do with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's going good. It's good progress. You know what I'm saying? You have your ups and downs in business regardless.
Always.
You're going to always have your ups and downs, bro. But you know what I'm saying? You got to stay prayed up, stay blessed. And you know what I'm saying? Just stay grateful for doing the stuff that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And all I'm thinking about is, you know what I'm saying, elevating and feeding the family, bro.
Most definitely, man. Most definitely. So in the hopping into the clothing industry, because Troy and myself, about 3 years ago, we hopped kind of
4 years ago.
We kind of hopped into the apparel game alongside our training company that we was doing at the time. You know what I'm saying? Max Athletic. So we was putting out clothes, making them ourselves, and putting them out. And it got a little bit overwhelming for us at the time. You know what I'm saying?
That can happen.
Exactly. So talk to us a little bit about, you know what I'm saying, production for you. You know what I'm saying? Do I have to call you and make a select order? Is there somewhere I can go buy Cozy Academy? You know what I'm saying? Where we at with it?
Well, we kind of at the underground point still, you know what I'm saying? We still growing. We trying to burst and bloom into that blooming beautiful flower, bro. But you know what I'm saying? You can still get it by calling me. You can inbox me on Facebook. I'm always responsive 24/8, you know what I'm saying? I mean, even though I work, bro, I'm responsive, you know what I'm saying? I'm on top of my business, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna make sure I respond to you. You can either hit me up, you can call me, you can DM me, text me, whatever you want to do. I ship out at just a $5 fee. That's all.
Okay.
So we're gonna work on getting a website maybe next year. We're aiming towards next year real heavy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I can already have it out for the people to see online and they can just scroll. But you can look at everything underground. I keep stuff professional on my Facebook, Twitter. You can look at that, see what I dropped. You know what I'm saying? We drop every other season. So,
Yeah. Most definitely, man. See, that's the good thing about this right here. You know what I'm saying? now we got a link and connection. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna speed
Yes,
up
sir.
that process. We're gonna speed up that process. You said you want a website in next year. We're gonna try to
We
get
talking
that
about 6
website
months.
done in the next 6
Hey,
months. Exactly,
for
man.
real. Hey,
We're gonna
real
speed up
talk.
that process because I want people to be able to scroll because I went through your Facebook pictures and I saw the design. People
Oh,
wearing,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? People wearing, and I told you I saw people wearing your stuff, the hats.
Yes,
Come
sir.
on, man. Come on,
They
man.
nice, bro.
Exactly. They nice.
I
They
appreciate
nice.
y'all, bro, for real,
For
dog.
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? So we gonna do what we can, you know what I'm saying, to push Cozy Academy. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
We locked
sir.
in, you locked in over here at the RTL.
We definitely
So,
locked in, bro. We definitely
Hey,
locked in.
hey, let me tell you something about the website, man. The minute you put it up,
Mhm.
be ready because the order's gonna come flying in. Like last week, I launched my website for Dreaded Archer,
Mhm.
and dude, it wasn't 2 minutes, and orders just started bing, 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 and I'm like, oh snap, this is
That make
real.
you feel good though on the
Oh yeah.
inside, bro.
Hey, and then so there's I'll on the back end I'll tell you what I use, but
Mhm.
it has a analytic page in the back where you can see live where
Mhm.
people are around the country looking, and when they're looking at your stuff, like you can see like, oh, this person's in Texarkana looking at my stuff.
You're right.
Yeah,
That's lit, bro.
you can just
That's
boom and zoom it in to where they at.
that's lit.
most
So
That's
definitely.
yeah,
lit, bro. For real, bro.
and
We
Hey,
it
gotta
say
lock in
where
on
all
that.
the love come in.
For real, bro.
exactly. Hey, I got one question for you too, man.
What up, man?
Because I know you probably been looking at the RTL and stuff like that, man. We big hunters over here. We out there in the woods with it, man. Can
Yeah.
we get some camo Cozy Academy?
Facts.
Can we get
Facts you
that?
can.
Two custom camo Cozy Academy hoodies. That's all we need.
Facts we can't. Bro, we can talk I got y'all, bro.
That's
I
all we
got y'all,
need.
bro. We
And it's
can
on and
definitely talk
popping.
business. For
Hey,
sure.
hey, we may have to do like a Cozy Academy Dreaded Archer collab, man.
That's
Get
what I'm saying. Hey,
get the Dreaded Archer
Hey,
with the Cozy Bear kicking it.
we can for real. Hey, why y'all playing, bro? Y'all
hey,
for
real
real.
talk.
Ain't
Real
no
talk.
plan over here.
Hey, the
For real.
crossover.
All business, bro.
All business, man. We all about the crossover game, man, because we hopped into the hunting industry, him 1st and then me coming behind. You know what I'm saying? And there's not very much swag in the hunting industry. Everything looks the same.
You want to put a little tang to
You
it,
know
man.
what I'm
Put a
saying?
drip to it.
Salt and pepper, man. Everything
I
needs a little
feel that,
salt and
bro.
pepper. So
A little sauce, a little seasoning.
yeah,
Well, check this out, man. I'm 110% down for doing that for y'all, bro. Getting some camo gear for y'all. For sure, for sure. I'm definitely down for that. I got y'all, bro. So we're gonna speak business, talk business on that, and we're gonna make that happen. For
yes,
sure.
For sure,
sir.
man.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
next time in time, man, we got all link up, man, and maybe have a couple drinks and just talk business.
Hey, that sound like a plan to me, bro.
That's a
I'm
plan.
down. I'm
That's a
down,
plan
bro.
for
I'm
sure.
always down for business talk, man, and having a good time, bro. For real.
Exactly. We gonna keep pushing the Cozy Academy. Hey, if you linked into the podcast right now on Facebook, you see it right there, Cozy Academy.
Yes,
Go
sir.
follow my guy DT Hunter,
Shop cozy,
DTEE
man.
Hunter, and Shop Cozy over there, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, big news in hip hop happened this weekend, man. Big news in hip hop happened this weekend. We had the death of Takeoff. You know, uh,
Man,
it was crazy. It was out of nowhere. It was sudden.
That was wild.
But it happened. You know what I'm saying? And everything's been going on all the blogs. Obviously, we're covering it right now. This story, that story. It was his own security guards that shot him. It was somebody at a Jay Prince Jr.'s camp that shot him or whatever. It was an
Yeah.
argument between Quavo and somebody else. Quavo and Takeoff was the mediators. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of stuff you're hearing, bro. It's just
It's all crazy, man. So what I want to
bro.
know, you know what I'm saying? First of all, were you a fan of the Migos and Takeoff? And then also, you know what I'm saying? How did this, you know what I'm saying, loss in the hip hop game affect you?
Yes, I was a big fan of the Migos, bro. Actually, me growing up, you know what I'm saying, in middle school through high school, I used to dance to their songs, bro, jigging and all that, bro.
Yeah.
I grew up on the Migos. I'm definitely a big fan of them, bro. And it hit hard, bro. That was wild, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just you just gotta know, you know what I'm saying, where to be. Right place, right time, you know what I'm saying, man. I just hate that for him though, bro. But it definitely
and the thing that's crazy is
Mhm.
he the quiet one. It's like, when you think about the Migos, you got what's his name?
Takeoff.
You got
Quavo.
nope. You got Takeoff, Quavo, and Offset.
Yeah, Offset,
Out of them three, Takeoff the most. He the quietest one. Most of the time when you talking about the Migos, you talking about Quavo or Offset, and you like, who that third one? Because he don't ever say
exactly,
nothing.
because he don't ever say nothing.
He
He
don't
ain't in
say
the mix.
nothing. and like, and then when you think about the Migos, period, they never really in the news for any crazy shit at all.
At
Exactly.
all, bro.
And then it's like for not only for something to happen to the Migos, but then it being takeoff is like I mean
That was
it's getting
unexpected.
it's getting kind of like overwhelming a little bit. It's something like every other month we losing a different artist. It's like
Yeah,
wow.
it is. I can
Right.
agree.
And then something me and Trey talked about on the phone earlier, man, is do you get to a certain level of success where you no longer can hang with the general population?
Honestly, that's a good question. Me personally, I'ma hang. I know to surround myself around positivity and growth for sure.
Yeah.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? As far as in they ain't doing what I'm doing, or like, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather be that guy to motivate them. As long as they ain't on no BS, no negative stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to be that helping hand. But in a situation, bro, man, honestly, bro, I feel like they just should have been, you know what I'm saying, minding their own, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? The whole way. Like, I feel bad. Like, it's messed up that the outcome was that. But I feel like they should have just went on about that, you know, so they know they got a name for themselves. Like, it's times where you know when to separate yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But
Yeah,
Trey?
it's hard because you want to say you want to be that guy that like because you always hear it. Hey man, when you make it big, man, don't forget about me. And you're like, oh yeah, I ain't gonna forget about you. But there come a point where you get to a level of success where you can't go back, man.
you
Like
can't.
it
Yeah.
because even though most people might have love for you, there's
Mhm.
gonna be one or two that's gonna have the animosity. Like, why can't that be me? You know what I'm saying? And
That's facts.
instead of coming up to you saying, "Hey, bro, how'd you do it? Teach me." They rather bring you down. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And you got a lot of cats out here that's
Exactly.
willing to throw their life away to say they would want to knock you off. And
You do.
when you get to that certain level, you got to kind of just distance yourself. And it sucks, but it's true when they say
That's what it
you got to
is.
keep a small circle and you got to move different.
Mhm.
Exactly. And I
Mhm.
kind of err on the same side as you though. Like, if I was telling Trey earlier, if I woke up tomorrow and this live right here had 2 million views and it was
Right.
and we was off and running, you know what I'm saying? Like it was
Uh-huh.
we there now.
Yeah.
Um, I don't want to leave, you know what I'm saying? Such and such and such and such and such and such behind. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come with
Mhm.
me. So now I have access to places that I can bring my friends to. You know what I'm saying? That they might not
Right.
have, they wouldn't have access to without me. So
Yeah.
even if you are moving in circles where you should be moving in, there's guys who shouldn't be there. You know what I'm saying? That are there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't
Yeah.
think there's a
True.
way that you can. I don't think there's a way that you can erase yourself from the general population per se. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? 21 Savage said I took my shooters to the Met Gala. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Killer Cam.
Killer Cam in the building, man.
What's up, man? What's
I was
up, man?
told to bring my bag of tricks, so here I am. Here I am.
Hey, my super producer Killer Cam, man. I already told y'all get over to the Instagram at Killer Cam, KILLR Cam, for all the sneaker needs, man. All the sneaker needs.
I gotta hit you up for sure. Definitely need them.
Most
Definitely.
definitely, most definitely.
Sure.
Hey, he gonna find them. If you can't find them, he gonna find them. All right, no doubt. He sent me
Good
something that's
deal.
gonna get me in trouble. Wait, it's got to be done, man. But I don't think you can totally erase yourself from the general population, no matter how what I'm saying big you get in the rap game and business life, whatever. Because everybody has those friends from back home.
Mhm.
So and that dude from back home, because of who you are, it's that short fuse. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I ain't gonna let this spoon fed rich cat, you know what I'm saying, talk to me any kind of way. And we on after that. You know what I'm saying? It's over.
Yeah.
It's on about
Facts.
we have what we have what we just got.
Yeah, I think we're getting desensitized to it, man. Like the more I talk to people about it, it's kind of like, oh yeah, it is what it is. And I think the thing that like irritates me the most about all these shootings is instead of people trying to render, CPR or anything like that,
Mhm.
everybody pulling out their phones, just trying to get that
Recording.
video, they're
Yep.
recording, and they want to send those clips to TMZ and get paid. You know what I'm saying? And like,
Like I never understood that, bro. Like, what's the joy in that, bro? You know what I'm saying, bro? Like,
It's
the,
because
the,
of
the,
it's low key. I mean, we're a part of it now. We got
yeah,
a podcast. We doing it. It's because of us. You know what I'm
no,
saying? I want to be on that show. I want my clip to be on Say Cheese. Say Cheese gonna pay me $10,000 for this video.
yeah. I'll see. I
yeah,
was just gonna say that like TMZ gonna pay you 25, 30,000. You know, if you got the best footage, you know. So
yeah,
people saying, well, it is what it is. It ain't me. So at least I can get some paper out of it. And
yeah,
Exactly.
I mean,
yeah.
I don't know how big y'all are in the YouTube, but I watch a lot of YouTube. Like I pay for it,
Yeah.
and I've seen channels that all they do, like when Mo3 got killed.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There was literally this guy. He had literally started his channel that day, and by 5 o'clock that afternoon, he had already had over 100,000 subscribers, and all he did was talk about Mo3. That was what this summer.
Yeah.
He's
Sheesh.
still
Well, yeah.
talking about
Was that
Mo3.
like a year ago, maybe?
Or he's
Sheesh.
still talking about Mo3 today, and now it turned into a conspiracy channel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? There are people that they're making money off this, and it's almost sad to say, but whenever a rapper gets killed, it's almost a stimulus package to bloggers and YouTubers.
Yeah. Yeah. I see what you're saying. I definitely do. For sure. For
Exactly.
sure.
Exactly. It is because I mean, think about it. DJ Academics, by far, you know what I'm saying, top 5 uh interviewer slash YouTuber slash whatever, you know what I'm saying, social media presence in the hip hop industry easily. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Uh Solely off of the war in Chirac. You know what I mean? Without the war in Chirac, I'm not saying he wouldn't be popular. I don't know where he'd be today. But the
Yeah.
war in Chirac obviously boosted his channel to a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
everybody wanted to follow that. He was one of the first ones doing it. So since that, people know that's the blueprint. This
Yeah.
a dude dying, somebody beefing, argument, fighting. They know that's gonna get people gonna come watch this over
They
here.
gonna watch that. Boom. Yeah.
Yep,
Real talk.
they're gonna
Yeah.
watch it, and
And
then
they're gonna
if
clip
you
it,
can,
and then when it gets taken down, they're gonna repost it and double
Mm-hmm.
down on the clout.
Yep.
yep, and then
That
and,
Understandable.
and, that- and that's what it's about, man. Clout is a new currency, man. It's a new currency.
It is, bro. You can peep it too, bro. Real talk. You can definitely peep it.
exactly, man. Exactly. That boy Percy said that's the only reason academics is relevant. I think we both clicked on it at the same
Yep.
time. That's the only reason ACT is relevant. Right there. Percy saying it right there, man. That's the only reason. I mean, he is. That's the only reason he is. Because of the war in Chirac. Now, obviously, he interviewing all the hottest rappers and doing this and doing that. But
But that
it's
was his
off the
foot in the
back.
door.
Exactly. It's off the back of the war on Chirac. So man, that's the sad move, man. That's the sad move. But speaking of social media and the YouTube and all that stuff, man, where do you see Cozy Academy fitting into the social media bam, hopping on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, all that good stuff.
I feel like me going to all those platforms, and it's a progress right now. I got a good shot of getting it out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Bro, I base Cozy Academy off my life, bro. My personality, how I vibe out. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And I just throw basically that creativity that's in my mindset, what I'm thinking about. I'm gonna put that on some paper. I'm gonna put that on a hoodie. I'm gonna put that on a shirt. That's how I
yeah,
feel. So let me sell how I feel. You know what I'm saying? It's just
yeah,
Right.
Yeah,
that's just how I feel within myself. You know what I'm saying?
I had to miss out on talking to you, and I was trying to rush to get over here. I had to do some other producing elsewhere, but
Ah, you good,
yeah, man,
man?
I could definitely say from just looking at some of the stuff, me and Nick, we've been looking over it for a few weeks now. I
Mhm.
could definitely tell in especially with the Halloween one with the Chucky. I was like, this dude is a creative for sure. So I'm glad to get to speak with you a little bit and kind of hear about your story. But
Yes,
the biggest
sir.
question is that I find problems with everywhere. What size do you go up to?
Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now. If I need that size in, I'm gonna get that size in. No discrimination at all. I'm gonna try my best. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you need, bro, I got you, bro. It ain't no all this the max size, none of that. But you know
Bad,
what I'm
bad,
saying? You
bad.
do got some companies that they do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So some clothing brands do the size maximum, but me, bro, you good, bro. Let me know what you
Yeah,
need,
I'm not
and
gonna
I work.
I'm I'm not going to name drop nobody because we don't get no free plugs over here. But there's a lot of designers that could have got a lot of bread up out of me, but they just wouldn't
They wasn't
one
they wasn't
size
fooling
away.
with.
I'm like, man, I'm about to go on a diet just so I can be flying, man. But
Nah, bro.
hey,
Hey,
I
nah.
definitely try to represent the local stuff, man. I try to get that out there. It's like this is probably one of the podcasts. You see me, like I don't have a big pressure shirt on, or I don't have a Miracles Closet shirt on, or
Yeah.
somebody's clothes. So I've been seeing around. I don't know if they got to teach on it or touch on it. Our boy Ron Macaramba over there at LE, the new CTE program. We're over there a lot with his students and their program and doing the live stream stuff, and I see a lot of it over there. That's probably the first place I peeped it.
Yeah.
Kind of started paying attention to it more, started seeing it more, and seeing it on Facebook more and stuff. So, what's the best place to like? You have an online catalog anywhere? Then they may have already asked you this, and I'm sorry if you haven't repeat yourself.
Hey, nah, bro. You good, bro? Hey, you straight. I don't right now. Everything's kind of underground, so you can hit me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I'm gonna reply back. You know what I'm saying? That's my replying back skills is off boards. I'm gonna definitely make sure I do that. Give you great customer service. So
Awesome.
you can definitely hit me up on social media, and I got you. And I do ship. I definitely ship, and it's only $5 shipping fee.
$5 shipping fee, man. That's big right there.
Flat
Because a lot
rate.
of people try to
Yeah,
get you.
right.
Yeah, a lot of people try to get you depending on whatever. But that $5 shipping fee
And
right there.
then it's a point, you know what I'm saying, in the clothing industry, you know what I'm saying, in the sales in the business where you spend this much, you get this much, you don't even really have to pay for a fee because you done already spent this much. So what's the point of adding that extra
Exactly.
five on? You feel
Right.
me?
Right,
Yeah.
right.
For sure, man. Hey,
So
well, I know this right here. The last time we had somebody on with some apparel, my boy For the Toe, we talked about going down to a show and
yeah.
getting a booth down there, you know what I'm saying, and have him set up beside us while we do a live podcast, you know what I'm saying. Can we have some cozy merch at the table, man?
Yep. Yep.
Hey,
Yep.
and I meant to say we talk about so much that we get it mixed in. I looked into it. So a vendor booth at certain particular shows, again, no free shout outs. We're gonna pay you your money. That's all the money you're gonna get from us. You get four vendor passes. So if you get a table, you get four people to come in, you can buy extra too. So you can go in that thing as deep as you want to go. And I think it was like $35 to add two people. So
Oh, for sure. That ain't
you
that's
can
a
Yeah.
sale. That's a deal.
yeah.
Most definitely, man. Most definitely. The next show we pop in on, man, we're gonna have the shoes there, man. We're gonna have clothes there, man. We're gonna be doing live podcasts right there on the
Bro,
spot,
I
man. It's gonna
got
be lit.
y'all. Hey, we locked in. Us three, we locked in, bro.
We locked
We're gonna
in.
do
All
it.
four of us locked in. I got y'all.
We
So
locked
so
in.
It's
check
my
so
Trey
check this out.
impression, man.
Hey, so check this out, DT. So let's say in the next 5, 6 years, Cozy blows up, and you get a brand, a major brand comes to you and says, "Yo, we want your designs and your creativity." Are you selling out, or are you gonna stay true to, you know what I'm saying, staying private?
Good question. Mm,
I
I'm staying
respect
true.
that he did. I respect that he didn't jump straight into it because he was like, "How big is the bag?"
Hey, for real, bro. You gotta make a wisely decision. But bro, honestly, bro, I'm gonna stay true to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna stay true to it. But then
I feel
again,
like
bro,
if you get,
I can't even just lie straight to your face, bro. That's a hard question, bro.
right.
That's
No,
a
no,
hard
no.
question, bro.
No, it is
He said,
because
"I got
like
my check and I was gone."
Hey,
it is a hard question because you see it a lot with guys that are creative that start businesses.
yeah.
Sometimes these major companies, even though you might not think they watching, they
Mhm.
watching. They sit in the back and they saying, what are the people wearing? What are they? What's the next trend? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
let's just say for example, Balenciaga. They see it, Cozy Academy. They can be like, yo, we need to go check this guy out.
Oh yeah.
And hey, they give you a couple mil, they buy your brand, and then they shelf it. They might never release it. You know what I'm saying? Or they
I
bring
know
you in
that
as a creative and don't use any of your stuff. They just want control of what you got. And most of the time, if a big company is coming after you and
Yeah.
I
You
offer
doing it
you a
right
million,
anyway. Yeah,
that means you worth double or triple that. So it's
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying? They
that's
they
got to
don't
be
want it for
Macarama
nothing.
right there.
Gotta just I feel like, you know what I'm
Alias.
saying? I wouldn't be if it was to happen tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be, I'll say, that rookie in that situation. I definitely think wisely. Hey man, DT, we'll give you 15, 20 mil. I would be like, oh, what's up? Because then again, bro, I want to stay true to my brand. Like, this me. Like I
Exactly.
say, this is me. This is how I feel within myself, and I'm just putting it on hoodies. Boom. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
like I say,
Because it'd be hard to walk away from 20 mil. They say we got 20 mil.
that's
for you.
what I'm saying, bro. That's hard. Like, money is not the thing. It's about what you created. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Exactly.
it.
But then again, you know what I'm saying? That's a good question. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
That's definitely a good
At the
question.
end of the day, that's your personality. Like I said, your creativity. That's part of you.
Exactly.
And if they take that and misuse that and take it a different direction that you wouldn't be proud of,
I'm gonna feel defeated.
right? Exactly.
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 There's
Yeah.
Hey, not to
somebody
cut
can
y'all off,
make-
but hey, Percy, you got to go to his Facebook, DTEE Hunter. It's on Facebook. Go check it out. It's in the pictures. Go check his pictures out on Facebook.
Bro, and I got y'all, man. Hey, like y'all say, y'all want some gear. Hey, I got y'all, bro, to rock out with, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've dropped some stuff soon. So the logo that you put on the podcast today.
Yeah.
Yep.
So basically, that logo go switch to like a whole Christmas vibe. Like the
Yeah.
outfit gonna switch. The I apologize to whoever watching. No disrespect to anything, but let me say the Kool-Aid on the floor.
The cup.
Yeah, the cup.
Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cup. That's gonna turn
That's
into
That's a whole lot of cough syrup.
Hey, I gotta be respectful, bro, as can be.
Oh,
But
you good.
that's gonna turn into like something like a Christmas vibe, like a mug or something.
Yeah.
Cookies wasted on the floor. So I got some stuff cooking up, bro. I got y'all, bro, some nice sweaters for the winter for sure.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
most definitely, man.
Hey,
I'm definitely gonna need one.
like for me, I'm gonna purchase. I don't want nothing free, man. I purchase.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? I'm
Most
trying to put money in your pocket.
I respect that, bro. I respect
Most
y'all for
definitely,
real,
most
bro.
definitely.
For real, I appreciate y'all.
On me, we definitely gonna be rocking the cozy. Y'all gonna see the cozy on the RTL, especially when it get cold. You know what I'm saying? I'm in here in the cave. You know what I'm saying, with the hoodie
It's
on.
time. It's
Cam,
time.
bro, I got you, bro. Like I say, you don't gotta worry about no size. I got you, bro. Hey, we
man,
don't
it
do
ain't
that. We
nothing
don't do
crazy.
that. We don't do that over here, dog. For real, I
It
got you,
ain't
bro.
even nothing crazy, guy. I just need a 3X. You know what I'm saying?
That ain't, bro. I got you, bro.
Ain't nothing crazy.
Yeah,
I got
Man,
you,
I
bro.
give you no
That's
seven,
We don't
7X.
we don't discriminate. Everybody cozy, real talk.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
man.
That's what we like to hear, man. That's what we like to hear, man. But hey, if you're on the podcast right now, if you're tuning in for the first time, man, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that share button.
Yes, sir.
Hey, we gotta give some away. We gotta give some away this week. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Hey, if y'all find Roy Butler, I got it. I got his package right here waiting on him.
Roy,
I got his package right here
Roy
waiting on
Butler,
him,
come
man.
get that.
Roy,
Get your package,
come
bro.
get your pack, Roy.
He was the winner. He was the winner of the share contest, man. Roy Butler. I got his package. We looking for some more tonight, man. So y'all go ahead and hit that share button. We're gonna give something else away on the way up to giving away the pandas. If you want to get the pandas, you gotta go or follow For the Toe on Instagram. That's the number 4 THA Toe on the gram, and you gotta go like the RTL podcast. Follow the RTL podcast on the gram, and we're gonna give them away, man. November 19th, I think, or so 18th, 17th, something like that. Y'all go check
Something
the
like
flyer. It's out there. We're gonna give them away.
Why is it that whenever somebody wins something, they the hardest people to find?
Yeah.
They
It
are
ain't
the
packs, man,
hardest
Roy. We
people
trying
to
to give you
find.
some pack.
Hey,
Dude,
that
I
happened
I gave away a ton of stuff for the dreaded Archer launch, and dude, right now I got four prizes that no one's claimed. Like I can't, they won't reply to my messages. They don't give me any address. I'm like,
What I'm gonna do? What you want me to do with it?
Hey, give it to somebody else. I bet you they do. I bet you they reply the next day.
The next day.
There it is, right there. Go check the flyer right there. Y'all see it.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Yep.
Jay
Yes,
Sean
sir.
Hawthorne said, "Go cozy, man. If you ain't going cozy, where you going, man?
Come on, man. Hey, that's my brother, man. Shout out to that boy Jay Sean, man. That's my brother right there.
There we go. Well, me and Trey got into a great debate on Facebook the other night. You know what I'm saying, with some local guys, man. And they were talking about hating on student athletes. You know, and Trey was like, "What you mean hating? You know what I'm saying? What you mean by hating on? Yeah, define hating on local athletes." And he was like, "Oh man, I'm just saying, like, if a guy's doing something at this level, you know, he should get the same amount of clout, you know, as the guy doing it at another level. You know what I'm saying? And I was kind of sat back like, huh?
Yeah, you
You
got
know, like what you mean? I said, you see the name of the episode today, man. It's levels to this. You know, it's levels to where you hanging with. If you Quavo, you Migos, you can't be hanging everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
right. Real talk.
And even in this right here, you know, I don't think it's levels to this on the athletic scale as well. You know what I'm saying? It's levels to it. If you balling, I thought Troy. I think the answer to this question is a question. You know what I'm saying? And I think you have to know the difference between a baller and somebody that's balling. You know what I'm saying? To answer this question.
Yeah.
Because a baller, he gonna get it out the mud regardless if he had 1A or he had 6A.
Real talk.
You know
Facts.
what I'm saying?
He gonna get it.
But somebody that's balling, it's because he had 1A. He just balling.
Yeah.
He can't do that at 3A. He can't do that at 4A. He can't do it at 5A. He can't do it at 6A.
He balling at his level. Yeah.
Yeah. So
real
it's a
talk
difference between ballers and somebody that's balling. You know what I'm saying? But what y'all think about that, man?
No, hey, I totally agree because like here in South Dakota, we got schools that we got 6-man and 9-man.
Yeah.
And you look at the stats, a 9-man running back, he'll have 550, 600 rushing yards a game. You take that same kid and put him at a bigger school against 12 people, against 11 man, he ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, no, we're not going to count your stats. You know what I'm saying? It's like there was a 9-man school out west. They had 4 running backs. All 4 running backs had over 400 yards.
What?
So no, there's levels to it. You know, like we keep saying, and like if you just give a good example, if you are for example, Cozy Academy, if you had a week where you sold 500 shirts, that's a good week for you, ain't it?
Great.
It's a great week.
Yes,
now,
sir.
If you Gucci and you sell 500 shirts in a week, they're gonna be talking about you. Oh man, they only sold 500 shirts a week. It's because there's levels to it.
It is.
Exactly.
It's levels
It
to it.
is.
Exactly,
Yeah.
man. Exactly, man.
Yeah.
And that's what I
I can agree.
That's what I try to get people to realize. He said, Trey Nick, what would y'all have done at a 1A? Come on, man.
State championship every year.
Every year. On the wall,
been a legend.
had a whole section of the football field named after you sitting in the Trey Reed section.
For real. Have all that, bro.
I'm telling you, man. It's because it's just not the same. But I'm saying it's like a lot of it's like you got to know. That's what I'm saying. You got to know the difference from a cat who was ball. Like if you would have ran across Cam Newton when he was at Blinn, you wasn't gonna be like, oh, he only doing that because he had Blinn. No, he's 6'5", 240. You know what I'm saying? He's 6'5", 240. I'm pretty sure he gonna do that wherever he at. And then he went back up to D1, and we saw
what he did. Won a Heisman and a national championship.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, he went crazy.
It's easy like that. So I don't understand those guys said they was gonna be on here to rebuttal, but obviously I don't see no comments from So
yeah, I definitely agree with what you said, bro. Like it's no other way around it. Like for sure. Like you put that dude at, like y'all said, man, 9-man, put him in what's down here, bro, 11. Yeah, bro. That's a whole different that's a whole different game.
Even on 11, you can't even take a guy from my brother lives in South Dakota. All right, you can take one of them teams and bring them down here, and we can just line them up and let's train them and let every team down here play them, and they gonna bust their neck all the way down from the Texas High down to the damn Mod. You know what I'm saying? They gonna hull them out, and it's not the same. It's levels to it.
Yeah, it is, bro. I feel
sure
you, bro.
There's some 8th grade teams in Texas that could beat some of these high school teams up here.
What?
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, there's some 8th grade teams in Texas that can come up to South Dakota and win a high school state championship.
Yeah, bro. I don't know what they put in these kids, Chick-fil-A meals, kids meals nowadays, bro. But bro, I'm 23, bro. I'm still down there 160, bro. These kids, 8th grade, 210. I'm like, damn. Send him off. He don't need to do no 4 years of high school or nothing.
Shit, some of these kids like they just got up a ship at Cooper Tire, man.
Real talk, bro. Like,
they came straight to school. They worked the night shift and came straight to school.
I'm talking about looking stressful. I'm like, damn. I look like a little kid here.
He been filing taxes or something. He's stressed.
I'm telling you, boy.
In the English class, calculating the bills.
Hey, there was a video about Halloween. There was a video about Halloween, man, and it was a grown man for real. But he walked up there and he was like, "I'm 14." You know, he had a mask on. He was like, "I'm 14." They was like, "Damn, man, you kind of big to be 14. You know, take your mask off. Let me see." And he pulled his mask off. He had the beard, you know, everything. He looked on. And the dude and the woman was like, "Damn, man, you know, you look about 40." You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be rude, but you look about 40. And he just kept saying, I'm 14, man. I'm 14. And you could just tell the woman was like, damn, he really might be 14. You know what I'm saying? Like, she couldn't.
Like that's scary, bro. Like what the hell, bro? What, bro?
Hey, I'm telling you, but it's just the way we going right now. That's why I'm a big advocate. You'll find out as you watch other shows, you know what I'm saying? I'm a big advocate that, hey, all them old school cats, man, all them old records, man, get that shit out of here, man. These new cats, they killing y'all. They killing y'all. Jerry Rice, sit down, man. You know what I'm saying? Like these new cats, man, they something different.
Hey, y'all can still hear me?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
He said,
But
do you
yeah,
feel like they really like that? And in 1A, they should move to a bigger school? Yes, I do. I do believe that. But now you got all these rules and stipulations. That you may have to sit out for 2 years, or you may not get to play your senior year if you try to better your career as a high school
Right.
athlete.
I don't understand that either, bro. Why they don't
Exactly.
like these
It-
kids, man?
it's-
Like they want to switch schools, and then when they do, they got to sit out a year.
Yo, and here's the kicker. It's only they say it's a UIL rule, right?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. It only applies to sports because because technically band is under UIL, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
So is theater. So is art.
If I leave Pleasant Grove and go to Liberty Outlaw to play in the band, they are not gonna make me sit out a year in band. I get to compete right away.
You're gonna be out there marching with Mr. T. Randall Taylor, baby.
You get what I'm saying? Or if Pleasant Grove, I mean, if I'm at Texas High and I want to go to Pleasant Grove because their debate team is hard, they are not gonna make me sit out a year debate. They're gonna allow me to go and compete right away. So why do they hold sports to a different standard? And my only answer is money, because sports bring in more money than anything else, and you don't want one school to get monopolize the talent in an area.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that could be the only thing about it, man. But if it was really about, and I made this comment today when I was talking about it with somebody, if it was really about the kids, if we're really talking about the kids' future, when we're better in the kids' future, then it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter where they went to school at. It wouldn't matter because we all know. Well, I guess we don't all know because that's the reason we had this argument or conversation in the first place. Or we all should know that it's different. It's levels. You know what I'm saying? If you putting up 250 at a 5A Division 1 or 2 a night at running back, Braylon Stewart, you gonna get a scholarship. You know what I'm saying? It's no doubt. But you can go put up that same 250 a night at a 1A and not get a look. Or get small look.
And to piggyback off that, if it was really about the kids, these kids over here in Mineral Springs, Arkansas, or wherever else in Texas, you know what I'm saying, deep down there in the Louisiana line, if it was really about the kids, they would know about these kids to begin with. But
Facts.
that's a different story. We ain't got to get political.
I ain't gonna say too much about my house.
Yeah. Gotta walk light sometimes.
Yeah, you gotta walk light sometimes, man. But I do think if you like, there's ways you can go about doing it. Obviously, it's gonna cost your family a lot more money nowadays, the way the rules are set up and all that stuff. If you really want to do it, but there's ways to go about doing it to get it. So I guess at this point, it's really banking on like how much does your family want to invest in your athletic future.
I mean, look at Allen. Allen had a whole lot of kids move in, and parents was happening to get new jobs and all that stuff in the area. It was worth moving in.
It was worth moving in. Exactly.
Yeah.
You come here, you play here, you second string. You do special teams. I can get you to SAU.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You hop on, you on punt return. All you do is return punts for Allen High School, and you go to the University of Houston. Okay, let me do that.
You
know what I'm saying? Come on, man. And that's what I think
is for sure at a school like that.
And that's what I think it's about more than anything. At least for me, that's how I feel. I've always been an advocate for getting the kids out of here or wherever you from. Get out of there.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Get out of there. Even if your hometowns, if you from Austin, don't go to Texas. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
no,
Even that.
no.
If you from Austin, don't go to Texas. Get out of there.
Yeah.
Go somewhere else. If you from Georgia, if you from Athens, don't go to Georgia. You know what I'm
Try something
saying?
new.
Exactly. So I've always been an advocate for that. And the best way to get kids out, especially athletes, get that scholar.
Yep,
Yep.
get them
You know what I'm
gone.
saying? That's all it's about. If you a high school football coach, that should be your second goal. Because I know you got to feed your family, so you got to win. So that's your first goal. You know what I'm saying? But after that, if I got 10 seniors, I'm trying to send 10 to go play somewhere.
Cause bro, here's the thing: everybody can't play everywhere,
Exactly.
but everybody
Right.
can play somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Because if you really break it down and you look at all the colleges across the country, man, there's teams like you know, Kevin Brown University. They got a football team. You can go play there, and they'll pay for you to go there. You know, and I just make that school up, but I'm just saying, like, there are schools that you've never heard of
Yeah.
that they give scholarships, and most of the time they just hoping somebody walk on and walk in and say, "Hey, I want to play football." All right, cool, full ride. You
Yep.
can go somewhere. So if I'm a coach, I'm gonna sit all my seniors down and say, "Hey, I'm gonna send Joe highlight to every single school that I possibly can, and we're gonna see what shake."
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
How big do y'all think size plays in recruiting? You mean size of the player or size of the school they're at?
If we're talking about size of the player,
The size of
90%.
the player play a big
Probably
difference
95%.
because you can have a
Man.
guy who ain't that good but big. He gonna go somewhere because you can't teach size, you can't train
Exactly.
Yeah.
that.
And
Right.
we
Saw
have
potential.
the potential factor, right?
Yep.
That's like a huge part of recruiting now. You talk to recruiters and they talk about upside, 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 upside. You know what he'll be as a junior. You know what I mean? What he'll
Yeah.
be as a senior. Uh, and so I think if I come and I find this sophomore or this junior that's 6'5", 260, I can do something with him in these next 4 years.
Yep.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And that thing, and that's why, like, when I sit down and I talk with a lot of guys who came out around the time I came out, and even guys who came around the time Trey came out and stuff like that, that's the main topic of conversation. Like, man, I wish I was playing today. They throwing scholarships out. You know what I'm saying? Because back then it was, what can you do?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? What can you do? Show me that. And now it's like, what can I get you to do in the next 3 years? And that's like a huge part of it. So I think size is 95% of recruiting right now.
Exactly. And you see it like especially in the SEC. If you get one SEC offer in the next 3 or 4 weeks, they all gonna start coming in because if one school offered you, they like,
Yeah.
well, if they want him, he must got some kind of talent.
Yeah.
So they
Oh
they
no.
coming after you. That's why you
Did y'all
see a
see? Did
guy.
y'all see what Auburn just did? Oh no, can't have that.
Exactly. So you'll see a guy get an offer from Auburn. And then you know Bama definitely gonna come in if you're going to Auburn. Bama gonna come in. Uh, LSU, Tennessee. Same thing in Texas and Oklahoma. If Texas offer a guy, it's a high percent chance that Oklahoma gonna offer him
Hey,
because
I got a Vanderbilt offer right now.
But if you play in baseball and you get a Vandy offer, you're gonna get an Arkansas offer. You're
Yep.
gonna get a South Carolina offer. You know what I'm
Mine
saying?
was,
You gonna get
mine was for chess.
or Bobby
Shout out,
Fischer.
shout out all the chess players out there.
big facts, man. Big facts. Shout out all the chess players, man. I done got lost. I done got lost in the sauce, y'all. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm back in this thing. All right. In lieu of of takeoff being shot and killed in Houston, this all links back to, it's levels to this. Deion Sanders comes in, man, and he has a meeting with his team or whatever. They're going to go play in Houston this weekend.
Mhm.
That boy Kevin Hancock said, "What's up, man? What's up, Mr. Slapfest? What's up?"
Nada.
And then they're going to go play in Houston this weekend. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And he comes in, he has a meeting with him, and he goes, in lieu of everything that happened in Houston, y'all not leaving. Y'all not leaving this hotel. All right.
Lockdown.
If anybody wants to come see y'all, they're gonna have to come see y'all. In this hotel, in the presence of us or whatever. And then he goes on and he's talking about it, man. We got, sooner or later we got to change our addresses. You know what I mean? And he wasn't talking about packing up your boxes and your clothes, you know what I'm saying, and moving. He was talking about circles you move around in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sooner or later, we're gonna have to, us as a people, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna have to change our address.
Change where your mind's at.
Exactly. We can't,
Yep.
we can't do what we once did because we're not that same person. You know what I'm saying? And I
Like
think that was huge.
what I really respected about that whole speech, I listened to it a couple times. He wasn't demanding that.
No.
He was demanding that that was going to happen, but he backed up reasons. He was like, "I'm not just telling you this because you here because you're special. You here because there's a greater calling for you. People care about you. You're something special." And he really reinforced it. He was setting his expectations, and
Yeah.
it's probably going to be what to pay if they don't abide by those rules. But
Right.
he wasn't just being a militant about it. He was saying this is why this is for your protection. You're worth being protected, no matter where you came from, your situation. You're here with me now,
Yeah.
and we don't put up with that BS. Like you're somebody, you're something.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
I think that's huge. Percy said
that
it
and
right
that's
there.
yeah. I was just gonna talk about Percy where he
Go
said like
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
rightfully so because like you said, it's levels to this, and Jackson State is top tier now. Yeah, they're top tier, and not saying that there's people out there that's just out to get you. You know what I'm saying? If you're successful, but if you in Houston, Jackson State coming to town, they hot right now. You one of them Jackson State players, you at a bar, somebody gonna try you.
Yeah.
I went to Naval
Oh yeah.
Academy, and when we went out to bars. Guess what? If someone knew we played football, they was gonna try you. And he's like,
These
just don't
boys
put
ain't
yourself in
tough.
that position.
These
Exactly.
boys ain't tough.
Yeah.
Mm.
He think
No,
he
no, no, no,
hard. He
no,
think
no. It wasn't that we wasn't tough. It was they think they tough because they go
that's
to
what we're
Right,
saying.
right,
We're
yeah,
saying,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That's what they were saying in lieu of you.
oh
Like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah,
these
yeah. Of
Navy
course.
kids think they tough.
I hear they tough, and I want to put that to the test.
Exactly. Exactly. Or
Well,
they think you think you're some certain way because of where you are. Or they
yeah,
think, I mean, I could have been a D1 player. I could have been a Jackson State. Yeah, it wasn't good till a couple years ago. I could have been in there. You know what I'm saying? Like you know how it go.
Oh yeah, I know how they go.
Shit, you ain't gonna, his cat's gonna be in there. You walk in the bar, you Jackson State, you in Alabama. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like it's levels to it, man. So Dion, I think he doing the right thing by telling them that. I think the speech was beautiful. I know
Yeah.
if you tune in to the Retalk and Listen podcast, you're gonna hear Coach Prime, Dion a bunch of times, Jackson State a bunch of times because we think what they're doing over there is tremendous.
For
yep.
sure.
You know
That's
what I'm
the
saying?
coach. That's the coach for sure you want to play for right now, for sure, bro. He definitely a classy man, bro.
Exactly. It's bigger than football over there right now.
It
Yep.
You know what I'm
is.
saying? It's
Way
bigger than and
bigger.
it's showing out there. It's showing
And
on the field.
he's not the only one like that. And I think all this talk of him transferring schools or whatever, he can't do. He's not going to do that. I mean, I don't have no crystal ball, but until he exposes, like there's more Dion's out there than there's more Nick Sabans out there. There's more. I ain't gonna say Les Miles because you know what I'm saying. But there's more quality coaches that truly care about these players and their life experience, along with their education.
Right.
And I think what he's doing, showing these kids, that is it's okay. Be proud of where you came from. Be proud of who you are,
Yep.
and you can get the same quality sports team, sports gaming, and education at a HBCU. And for him to not have went to one himself, but to want to instill that in the next generation and his sons, knowing that they probably could have possibly got a way bigger NIL deal if he'd have went here, there, or the Travis Hunter kid or whatever, to them to bring it all together. I mean, that's just really special. There's no denying that.
Oh yeah, and we spoke about it. What season one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Season one, we had a whole show. Matter of fact, 2 shows about HBCUs, and then like a week later, Dion jumped on, and it was like, oh, this
Oh
is gonna
yeah.
be real.
Big facts, man. Big facts. Because I mean, you had to know, kind of like what Cam said right there. Like when Dion speaks, he demands something without, demanding it. And when he first came out saying, why he was coming to coach at Jackson State and how he was going to do things, if you go back and watch the first meeting he has with the at the time current Jackson State players, before he recruited anybody in or anything like that. If you go back and watch that meeting, right there, I think you gonna throw all that. Oh, he going to another school. All that you gonna throw that out the window. Because he talks to those guys real. He talks to them raw. Let them know why he was there. Put it all out there on the table. If you want to stay here, this, you know what I'm saying? You more than welcome to stay here and prove yourself on this team. And if you want to go, I will help you. You know what I'm saying? Find where you want to go. But this is how it's about. This is how we about to do this over here.
Yeah.
And then you see the end result of that.
Oh, you getting guys to buy in, and I mean it's all there, man. It's all there. Speaking
Exactly.
of, bro, they had what 1.9 million people watching live on game day.
1.9
lit,
million
bro.
people. Hey, we got a bone to pick. We got a bone to pick with ESPN about that.
That's a touchy subject.
Oh, what happened?
Oh,
Did you watch it?
I about to say, did you watch the game?
No, I didn't watch the game.
Man, go ahead, Cam.
I know a couple people in this room that could have did a better job at what them boys got. They didn't get a fair shake. Them cameras was trash. The dude running the 50, I don't know if he's ever been to a football game in his life before. The commentators is what made it. But yeah, it was just maybe the internet's bad at Jackson State. I don't know the situation, but
They didn't
I
give
text
the
Nick.
quality that you would get at like a live SEC game or something.
Right, yeah. They sent the C squad out there, it seemed like. I text Nick, I said, man, tell me my internet is tripping, or did they just get super? I ain't gonna say what I said, or they just get the stick. Prime dog, man, get out of here,
Get
man.
out of here with that. Get out of here with that. We know that's cap for sure. Especially in the middle of the season, for sure that would be definitely kept. But I didn't like that, man. And like Cam said, maybe there was an internet issue, man. Maybe they don't got the fiber. Maybe they don't have the fiber ran down through Jackson, Mississippi yet, man. But I felt like even the camera work,
Right, yeah.
even the camera work was shoddy. You know what I mean? Like they didn't send the 18 for sure down there to get to film that game, even though game day was there. Now game day looked good.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Game day was clear. Game day, everything looked good. But even when you go back on YouTube right now, it's 2022. When I go on YouTube and I rewatch that game back, it looks like I'm watching my game film. You know what I'm saying, from 2012. And
it looked like me back when I first started.
Yeah, so I don't know I don't know I don't know what that was, man. But 1.9 million people watching, that's legit.
Yeah, hey,
Facts.
but Boat. There is some truth to what Boat talking about.
Tried to tell him.
Auburn did reach out to him.
Yeah, we know.
Oh,
we know. Hey, he came out and said it, man. I would be a fool not to listen to these offers. You know what I'm saying? I'd be a fool not to listen to them. You know what I'm saying? And he would be. And then he went on to say, I got guys with me. I got a coaching staff with me that's been with me since we was coaching Little League. You know what I'm saying? 10, 12, 15 years ago. I got to think about those guys too. And if I can't get this money over here, which I'm guessing in the next couple of years, if I can't get this money I done promised them over here, I'm going to go get it somewhere else for sure because I got to feed them too at the end of the day. So I think that's what he's saying. But like I've been saying this whole time, I believe it's going to flip. I believe that they're going to get the money that they've been asking for over at HBCUs. I believe they're going to get the coverage. It started with last Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It started with last Saturday. So I think they're on the right track to keeping a coach like Dion, getting another coach, you know what I'm saying, in the HBCU level like Dion and all that stuff. He better leave them Pee Wee coaches there and come to the big league. Man.
That's the thing. Are you talking about the one person that may be in college sports that ain't got to?
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, Saban could retire tomorrow and be just fine. But and I will say, backtrack a little bit. Them Campbell camels. Hey, they got some shine. I ain't never heard about them before in my life. I was looking players up. That's who they played, the Campbells.
No, they play Southern.
Oh, I was watching the wrong game then.
Oh, who the Camels?
What? I don't know what I was. I might be tripping. That might have been the game before.
Yeah, you might. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. You don't know what you're saying, but that was Southern. They play Southern.
So yeah, with the Southern Panthers or Southern Lions.
Yeah.
Which in the same breath though got more coverage than they've ever gotten.
Yep.
Even tried to go more viral by. I guess they thought they was gonna upset Jackson State, so they went on and made a video telling Shador they was gonna snatch his chain, and that's another thing.
Yeah, I'm tripping.
That's another thing too, though. Like, why y'all do that? why would y'all, as Southern players, as the HBCU as a whole, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with trash talking. I ain't mad at you. You know what I'm saying? But why you gonna go to that extent, man? We gonna snatch your chain, man, and your daddy got a broke foot. B word. You know what I'm saying?
Like no, they was talking like that stuff that's away from football. The way they was talking,
yeah,
that was like I want to see you in the street, and
Because they knew what was about to happen to them.
it was a
exactly.
it was a bad look. It made Southern look bad, and then they went out there and got thumped, and then that put icing on the cake.
Exactly. And then Percy said it best, publicity, but I think that just goes and further shows like it's levels to this. You know what I'm saying? Like, when are y'all gonna rise up here and come with us as a whole in HBCU, or y'all gonna let Jackson State rise above and then get the FCS offer, and then they playing with Sam Houston State and UCA and the Southland, and they completely gone. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all didn't want to rise up.
And let's not get it twisted. That goes on in every locker room across the country.
Oh yeah.
But that was, man.
It don't get filmed in every locker room across the country.
Right.
Exactly. But also at the same time, you got to see the stage. You know what I'm saying? You got to read the room. Read the room,
right.
Craig.
Remember what we was talking about last week? I said they looking for a reason not to come back, and that's the type of stuff.
That's the only thing they waiting on. Yeah.
And I'm not faulting the kids, like I said, because that happens everywhere. That ain't just strictly them.
Yeah.
But that got put forth for a reason. That was an agenda right there.
That's what they.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm tripping. Shout out to the Campbells though. Hey, I'm gonna keep 100. I got this walking pneumonia. I'm trying to kill the cough. That's what we're gonna say right now. Shout out to the Campbells.
Yeah, big facts, man.
Wait, are there really a Campbell?
Yeah, they play Jackson State. Yeah,
the Camels, baby. Hey,
that's what I watched that game. Is it whenever I was searching Jackson State on that one streaming platform that you pay for? Again, no free shout out. You know what I'm saying?
Campbell University, go Camels. North Carolina A&T.
That was who they played, I guess, maybe a couple weeks before. That was on there. So I was watching that before that game come on. And that camel work. Whew.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Some of that games is tough.
They sent the radio man out there for that one, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, big facts, man.
Hey,
but DT, man. We got you on here, man. I know we chopping it up and everything like that, man. But I gotta know, man. Give me some goals you got set for Cozy Academy, man.
You want the goals for like
you can give me some small goals, some close ones, some ones you're gonna reach real soon, and you can give me a couple some big
long
goals.
term.
Yeah.
All right, long term goals. Like I say, I always wanted to get to that level where I got my own store.
Yeah.
So I want that to happen. Plus, I'm a photographer. So
there we go.
The blueprint that's
hold on. Pause. Sony or Canon?
Sony.
Yes, all right, let him ride. Go ahead. Keep going. You proceed.
So I'm a photographer, so I always had the blueprint in my head where, say if somebody, I have a grand opening.
Yeah.
They walk into my store, boom. As soon as they look up, I want it designed to where I have photos. It could be creative photos that I didn't edit up and put on the HD frame. I just want them hanging down on the ceiling where they can look and buy like photos to hang up in their walls or something.
Yeah.
And then I can look around and look at hoodies, shirts, boxers, whatever you want.
Most
definitely. My long-term that's my long-term goal.
An experience is what you're going for. Not just a brand, a whole brand experience. Top to
big facts, man. We can get down with that. We can get down with that.
Like the end of the year goal for this year, bro. It's going good. I just want consistency. And that's what you know what I'm saying? That's what I prayed on last year. You know what I'm saying? To come into this year. And that's what it's been, and it's been progress. So I can give myself a pat on the back for that. But like I say, long-term goals, man. The Lord say the same, bro. We want a store for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Big facts, man. Big facts. Hey, a storefront and a concrete facility is high on the list for the RTL, man. Also the Dreaded Archer podcast as well, man. We just
We want a whole fantasy factory, man.
exactly that's our long-term goal, man. It's gonna be a big concrete building. You
Y'all can
drive
do
by it every single day, you ain't gonna know. It's gonna just look like a big concrete box.
Man,
But when
y'all
you
can
come
do
inside,
man.
it's on and popping, baby.
I believe y'all can do it, bro. Like I say, man, I'm all for motivation, bro, and just spreading positivity because you know what I'm saying. I'm not just gonna sit here and just say like I'm the most perfect guy or I'm the most positive guy. I've had my ups and downs and my negative thoughts. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But
Absolutely.
what's the point in that?
exactly. It comes
Nope.
with the territory, though.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's
No,
what a
it's,
lot. Go ahead, Cam.
I mean that's why we like to uh, coexist and mesh with people like yourself because I'm gonna have a bad day. He gonna have a bad day. You gonna have your bad day. But you come on here with us. We're all vibing. It's straight. We talk.
Mhm.
We don't forgot about what happened for it. They told me what time is it? About 5 hours ago, they told me I had walking pneumonia, and I was down and out about it. But I didn't forget all about it, and that could be because of the medication. Shout out Malcolm Kelly. Um, uh, but I mean that's real. That you surround yourself with good people. Change your address, like what we were
Got
talking about
to.
with Prime. Just
Exactly.
change your address, change where your mindset's at. And I believe with that, you surround yourself with good people, man. There's only good things going to come out of it. There'll
Yep.
be some
Real,
trials
man.
and tribulations, but at the end of the day, positivity is the key to success.
Oh
Most
man,
Real
definitely,
Cam,
man.
bro.
Most
Like,
definitely.
you
We
got to
go.
keep positive people around you because, like, especially when you trying to start a business,
mhm.
man, there's some dark days, man. Where
Exactly.
you want where ain't no orders coming in, ain't no follows on the Instagram, ain't no none. It's just like it's
Right,
like radio silent. You like, man, why am I even doing this? You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? And
right.
just when you get
Exactly.
down, something always pop, and you like, this is why I keep doing it.
Exactly. And I
Every
think
time, bro.
Yep.
exactly. I think we can all attest to this too, though. Like, we all come a point in this when you're trying to do something like this, and you starting off small. You know what I'm saying? We all come to that point where it's like, can I really do this? You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I think we all probably hit to that point in our careers. Like, is this really my lane? You know, or am I just trying to do this because such and such is doing it, or because
Right.
I seen it on YouTube or whatever?
It's all
Uh,
about like during the process, bro. Like I say, man, like what y'all doing right now, bro. I feel like y'all doing a hell of a job, bro. It's all about
Appreciate it.
finding yourself during the process and believing in yourself mainly, bro. You gotta believe, bro.
You got to. You got to, man.
You
Belief
can't
is
you can't come in with the attitude or the mindset of shit. If it pop, it pops.
yeah.
If
Yeah.
not, oh well.
No,
Nah, bro.
you gotta put that
It's gonna
perspiration
pop.
into it.
It's gonna pop.
Exactly. And I think that's funny that you say that because I think around like halfway through season one, that was my mentality of this whole thing right here.
And
You
bro,
know
I
what I'm
done had that
saying?
mentality too. You just
Yeah. I
gotta
was just like, go ahead.
mentally and you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? That's the growth in us though, bro. That's the growth in you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just can't forever have that attitude, bro. You gotta change, bro. You gotta change, man.
Big
It's all
fact.
about changing the positive way. It's all yeah.
Big fact. Because I know I definitely used to sit around and just be like, yeah, because we was just doing the recording, like no video, nothing. It was just our voice and we was putting them out. You know, we was getting some heat. We was getting some heat on what was it, Buzzsprout at first?
Yeah, Buzzsprout.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Buzzsprout. We was getting some, numbers running up. We had people listening from overseas and stuff like that. So we was like, okay. And I was just thinking, like, oh yeah, one day I'm gonna wake up and we gonna have 1,000,000 views. Like I just kept thinking that, and then I was just like, man, that ain't gonna happen, man. We gotta get on the ground. We gotta get on the book. We gotta get on YouTube and shit like that. And then we ended up getting enough traction to hop on the Spotify, and then that's what really I think what turned me around.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. With
Tell you, bro.
yeah,
Spotify got us on the Apple Podcast, and then it was just like, all right, now it went from maybe 10 or 15 downloads to 75, 100, 150, 200. Like, okay,
You
now
gotta be
people
grateful for
listening.
that progress.
Yep.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly,
bro.
man. We glad
Hey,
you.
we're in
Go
the pause.
ahead.
Man, yeah, y'all better share this joint and get y'all some free stuff, man. I ain't saying, hey, come on with it.
Exactly.
Freak,
Yeah,
freak
that's
the
what I'm
side
saying.
chick. Let us know who you're yet, who's watching.
The reason I keep getting lost on my show notes, I want y'all to know because I'm trying to add in more time saying that because I be going through and back and listen to the show and I be like, man, I don't really say it in time, or I don't really say shit two
That's when
times.
you know that it's
Yeah.
good because everything's gelling and vibing. Like you get lost in what you're talking about. You look up and be like, oh man, we've been live for 2 hours. Like we got to go. Hey, share the feed.
Exactly, man. If you tuned in right now, man, first time or you've been here, man, we appreciate you being on here. All we need you to do is hit that share button.
Yeah,
Keep
There
man.
we
going.
go. Hit that like
Y'all
button.
hit that share
Hit
button,
that
man, for sure,
subscribe
for sure.
button, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody came in with my boy DT from Cozy, man. We appreciate y'all for stopping by for the first time. Don't make it your last time, man. Hey, hit that like, hit that subscribe if you're over there on
I
the
seen,
YouTube.
yes, sir, Zay in the
There we
cut,
go.
man.
Shout out that boy Zay, man. Used to play a little 7-on-7 with Zay back in the day, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's brother right there, man. Hey, shout out to them, man. For real, for real. Shout out to y'all, man.
There we go. There we go. Hey, get over there to the Instagram because I know y'all want the pandas. Everybody didn't give them the first time, and you might not have got them the second time.
Panda.
Y'all
You
better
know what I'm
lock
saying?
in on them pandas for
So,
hey. For I have to lock in
Panda.
on them.
hey, you can too. Hey, you viable to win
Panda.
too. All you gotta do is go to the gram and follow my boy for the toe. That's the number 4 THA toe on the gram, and then get over to the Read Talk and Listen podcast at the RTL podcast on Instagram, man. Follow them, and you're gonna be entered to win a pair of Panda Dunks, man, high or low, size 9. That's gonna be November 17th or 18th. What that say? What that?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. I hit the wrong button. That's what I was looking for right there.
There we go. Yeah, get over there today. Hey, make sure y'all get to the Facebook, man. I had somebody tell me our following wasn't big enough on Facebook for them the other day, man. Kind of hurt my feelings a little bit, and it kind of had me hot too at the same time, man.
Keep
So
it pushing.
y'all
Keep
make
it
sure y'all
pushing.
go ahead and get our following up on Facebook, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But if you're already here, man, I appreciate it. For sure.
Oh,
Though.
hey, and if you would like some Dreaded Archer merch, go over to dreadedarcher.com.
Listen to him.
Yes,
Get all your
sir.
Dreaded Archer merch and use promo code Get Dreaded to get 10% off your first order.
Listen to
Thank
him,
you.
listen to him, listen to him, man. Hey, but like we said, hey, I'm gonna need one of y'all to do this because I don't know how to do all that video stuff. You know, I just get on here and talk. But hey, we've been working, man. You know what I'm saying? We've been working. We had a chance to sit down, you know what I'm saying, with young Smoothie, you know what I'm saying, 1501 Smoothie Poppy. Y'all know who
Okay,
it is,
then.
man. We had a chance to sit down with him, man. We got a little teaser. It's been out on the book for about a week now. Video dropping Friday, maybe Thursday, maybe tomorrow. It's tomorrow Thursday.
Yep.
Yep.
I spoke with the editorial staff,
Yeah.
and we're gonna have it primed before it drops. So patience is the key.
There we go.
But you know what I'm saying?
There we go.
Hey, like Mama said, don't touch that stove. It's hot.
Real talk.
So we're gonna
Wait.
be having that dropping either tomorrow or Friday. And we got a little teaser right here, man. Go ahead and drop that one
I
time.
got-
Sports ranked Texarkana as one of the most dangerous cities in the state of Texas.
Weekend at Texarkana. Texas man accused in the shooting of a 14-year-old.
Okay, I'm already going viral for rapping, so shit. I know I can do some, you feel me, make some type of noise.
How you gonna send a little gangster to Cali? City full of violence, so a nigga start
You know, most people, they get to a certain level of success, and it's like, okay, I'm here, y'all over there, you know what I'm saying? But you keep bringing everybody in, man.
Went through some fights, mama went through hell. Wasn't for the coaches, would've never made bail. Lost him a dime, but I never.
Okay then.
Okay then.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey man, that camera work is nasty, man. That camera work is nasty.
Come
Hey,
on, man.
what you know? You see that wide angle? Boy, that thing was working.
Yeah, man, just like that, man. You know, we working over here, so make sure y'all tune in, stay tuned to the Read Talk and Listen Facebook page. We're gonna drop it on the book, or we're gonna drop it on the gram.
I think it's gonna have to be on the book.
We're
On
gonna
the
drop
book,
it.
it's too long.
We're gonna drop it on the book. It's a long one. It ain't nowhere near as long as that stuff I be watching on YouTube. So
I mean,
y'all
you put it
make
on
sure
the
y'all
book,
tune
or I
in.
mean, you can put it on YouTube and link it to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
link
gonna
it
drop
to-
it. We're gonna drop it somewhere. So y'all just be on the lookout for that, man. We're gonna drop that Smoothie interview. It was legit. We had a good time
Too
making
legit.
it. And hey, look out for many more, man. Look out for many more.
Shout out Sergeant B, man, for letting us come through. Shout out
Big
to
fact.
Smoothie for giving us the time, man. Shout out to Clean Visuals, man. Hey,
Big fact.
if you ain't with the team, what is you doing, man?
Gotta get with it. You know what I'm saying? Get over there on the Instagram. Follow my boy too, man. Clean Visuals on the Instagram, man. We doing some crazy collabs, RTL Clean Visual collabs, man. A-Team, Clean Visual collabs. It's just like we're just doing it. We're just doing it. And
Squad.
we're gonna have to get with you too, man. You playing with them cameras now. Hey.
Yeah.
You playing with them cameras now.
Man, hit
If you
me
can
up,
take them pictures, you can video it. I promise you.
I'm telling you.
bro. I'm telling you, bro. Hey, I've been in it for a couple years, bro.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
We've been in it. We've been in it. We had our toe in it for a couple years, but we've been knee deep in it for a few months.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Hey, bro. That's good, bro. Hey, all about progress, bro, and finding new incomes, bro, and just new things for yourself, bro.
Hey,
Sir.
I know it
Gotta
just
bring
look like
something new to the city, dog.
I know it just looked like a couple LED lights in here, but boy, man, mess around. That's a whole production. Got everything you need right in here, baby.
Everything you need.
Hey,
Two
book us for your
proceeds,
next
man.
birthday party or childhood event. We got you.
All right, man. Hey, DT, man. I gotta know. I know where in our region. I can probably guess this answer to this right here, man.
What up?
But are you a Cowboy fan?
No, sir.
Thank you, Jesus Christ.
Tell them who it
There we
is.
go.
Hold on, I got a feeling.
I know it ain't gonna be that.
Who
But
you
go-
ride? Who you ride with?
Hey, you got a feeling? Let me hear it. Hold on, let me hear it, Cam.
You riding with the Saints? Okay.
Who you riding with? Who you
And
riding?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm doing bad on the college end and NFL end, man. Oklahoma and the Cardinals, man.
Eesh.
Okay.
Cardinals,
okay.
God, dog, man, how?
Oklahoma is rough right now.
CD, how
Cardinals
my
ain't
boy?
the Heat need to worry about. The Cardinals ain't who you need to be worried about right now. It's Oklahoma.
We in trouble, bro, for the rest of the season. Yeah, it's over.
Yes,
man.
sir. Big facts, man. But I was asking that, man, because yet again,
Now,
Mr. Jerry and the Cowboys, man, do nothing at the trade deadline, man, for like the fourth year running.
you trade Dak, you got something on your hands.
Well, no one's picking up that contract from Dak, so they
Nope,
can forget about
Not
trade.
at all.
But they do nothing at the trade deadline. You know what I mean? They do absolutely nothing. And we sit back and we listen to Cowboy fans all over complain, or not even complain, I guess really boast about their team all year long, and then they disappoint they end disappointing every single year, and they wonder why.
Yeah, the Cowboys, they always show up, man, regular season, and when it's crunch time, it's but I got a question for y'all though.
All right.
Who y'all got Super Bowl this year?
Ooh, I'm gonna say I'm gonna say Dolphins and the Chiefs.
All right, first of all, go ahead.
I said Dolphins and the Chiefs.
No, I'm
I'm
saying
gonna say
DC
Bengals
was
winning
saying
it all.
Bengals?
Yeah, bro. I'm not
That's
gonna even lie.
All right, first of all, I want y'all to know that I was the first one to say that the Miami. I said it last year that Miami was going to be in the Super Bowl this year. Y'all can go back, rewind the tape, do whatever you got to do, but I said it. You know what I'm saying? So if they do that, that's going to be crazy. But I don't know now. I don't know that it's going to happen.
I mean, Dolphins and Eagles. It can be Dolphins and Chiefs. They're in the same division.
I don't know if the Dolphins are going to make it, but I do think the Eagles.
The Eagles got a high chance.
I think the Eagles and
I'm gonna
Bills.
say Bengals, bro. I'm not going the way that the past couple weeks, what I've been seeing progress after yeah, bro. It's looking like last year Bengals again, bro. Maybe even better.
Yeah, they have been getting better, but they O-line is still kind of boo-boo. So I don't know if they're gonna make it back this year again. They behind the 8 ball.
How could they not have addressed that? Like everybody knowing coming into the draft, and then the summer, you had a weak O-line. Why not address those issues?
They ignored it. They worried about their receivers.
Percy, get out the comments before we start talking about your team. Because I told y'all not to do that. I told y'all Matt Ryan was trash. And y'all still went and grabbed him. And now the coach is back to being the coach, baby. Hey, trash.
And the coach ain't did nothing since Peyton.
True.
They can. Luck retired on them. They still licking
No,
it. They
he
still
didn't
licking
retire
their wounds.
nothing. That boy robbed him and left. Is what he had to do.
Now, I'll be for real though.
I am not a Falcon.
I gotta be honest with. Hey, now y'all gotta tell me honest answer, man.
Right.
Tennessee or Georgia, bro?
Georgia.
I'm gonna say Tennessee.
It's
bro.
all fixed.
No, I'm gonna say Georgia because Georgia been there. The lights gonna get too big for Tennessee.
You can say that. Yeah.
It's gonna get too big for them.
Hey, I don't know if the lights gonna get big for them because the light show in Rocky Top been stupid all year long,
Hey,
boy.
let's go Rocky Top. Give me a favorite for the upset. I'm
Hey,
rolling
look,
with it.
this is why I'm going Georgia because I think it's all fixed, right? I'm going Georgia beats Tennessee. Bama plays Georgia for the SEC championship, beats Georgia, so they all one loss, and they all get in. That's how they gonna roll it.
Man, that'll be messed up, bro.
I'm telling y'all, man. I think it all might be fixed.
Who you think the fourth gonna be?
Ohio
The
State.
fourth?
Yeah, it'll be Ohio State. Clemson gonna get left out, and TCU gonna get left out.
You think Clemson? Nah, Clemson undefeated. They can't get left out.
Ohio
As long as
State
they
is
go
too,
undefeated
right?
in the ACC, they good.
Yeah,
Ohio State is too, right?
But they'll take 3 1-loss SEC teams and put them in the
But I'm
playoffs.
saying it's gonna be and then they're gonna put Ohio State or Michigan, who's undefeated as well, guys.
No, Ohio State gonna beat Michigan. They'll knock them out.
Oh yeah, they gotta play each other. They gotta play
Yep.
each other. They gotta play each other. Okay, so one of them gonna have whichever one of them win that game, getting in.
Yeah, I can say that. But I'm
Whichever
gonna
one of them win that game, getting in.
Cause see, this is the year they can do some crazy shit. Because next year, the year after, they're gonna be doing the 12-man. So now
That's why I'm saying this gonna be the expedition year.
Yep.
The way this year ends out is gonna make them expedite the 12-team process.
Yep.
Because you're gonna have some undefeated. You might have 2 undefeateds left out in the code. So what you gonna do? Next year, we can't let this happen again. We bring in the 12 next year.
I'm saying, like, I love the whole playoff committee, but man, they gotta go back to a computer picking the game, picking the teams, man.
No, bro.
Yes.
Why?
Because you can make an algorithm that can pick better, or they can pick the same, if not better, than what the people are picking now. Because if you look at the BCS wasn't too far off.
It was, but
It
this
really
is what I'm saying
was.
right here. You gotta have at some point. You gotta have that. When it comes down to the end game, you gotta have that human. You gotta have that human touch on it because the computer gonna put Notre Dame in that hole every time.
No,
and they not gonna put Arkansas in it no matter what.
You take that part out. You take that whole independent shit. You take it out of the algorithm.
But I'm just saying, like that type of stuff, like that happens. Like we all know it's levels to this shit. We've been saying it all night. We all know that undefeated run you just did through the Big 12, TCU, ain't that undefeated run through the SEC.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
The thing with Notre Dame is they had that caveat. If undefeated independent automatically gets into the championship.
I know, but I'm just saying with the computer,
you take that out. You take that part out.
But I'm saying there's another Notre Dame out there that's not independent.
But see,
like the undefeated TCU, like the undefeated.
So what you do is you have the computer pick the regular season, the top 5 regular season, and then at the end you have a committee pick the final 4. Because then you can add in all those different variables that the computer might not be able to.
Why not just let them pick the whole time then?
To differentiate.
Why not just let them pick the whole time?
Yeah, because if you gonna do it both ways, let the computer pick something, and they be like, hey, well, ain't nobody gonna know. Bama to the front. Ain't nobody gonna know. Which I mean, that's a bad example. Bama gonna be at the front, but you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like you gotta have a human touch on it because of that. Like I feel like right now, the way they doing it, like even though TCU undefeated and there's 1 loss, like you ain't going in front of Bama. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going in front of Bama because y'all undefeated and they got 1 loss. You know what I'm saying? Like I think the human touch on it almost makes the system. You know what I'm saying? It almost makes the system. The computer, he just picking off numbers.
Right.
And that ain't gonna get you there.
Numbers don't lie though.
I still even think the close game shit, I hate that knocks you back.
Yeah, that should,
especially when the opponent wasn't equal with the other team. You know what I'm saying? Like let's just say Georgia played Georgia Tech and Alabama played Tennessee. Alabama, you know what I'm saying? or not Tennessee,
That's a
Texas.
bad example.
Not
Yeah,
I'm
there
gonna
you
say
go.
Tennessee, Texas, and it was a close game, right? But Alabama still won. You know what I'm saying? But they gonna move. But Georgia's gonna go to number one. If Bama's at one at the time, Georgia's gonna go to number one, and Bama gonna go to number two. I think that's cap. You gotta knock the head off the champ.
Exactly. You got to take me down.
You gotta knock the head off the champ before I move out my number one spot. It's the same way I feel like in an MMA or boxing match. If you fighting for the title and you the contender, you gotta knock that man out to win.
Either submit him or knock him out. But if it go to that split decision, it should go to the champ every time.
Go to the champ. It should. You gotta dethrone. You gotta de-head.
I can
the champ.
agree with that.
You gotta behead him, man. You gotta knock him out of there. If you can't do that, get on down. But speaking of beheading the champs, all right. Everybody thought the Nets were gonna come through this year and behead the Golden State Warriors, and take that top spot as the number one team in the NBA this year. Kevin Durant came back. Kyrie came back after all the trash, talking they was doing to the Nets and everything like that. But we wake up this morning or yesterday morning to news that Steve Nash has been fired from the Nets. They're sitting at 1-5 on the season. And now they don't have a head coach. Well, actually, now they do have a head coach. They've hired a coach already. We'll get to that in a second. But Steve Nash comes out and tells the owner right before he gets fired, or I guess basically the straw that broke the camel's back was, man, I've been texting these cats. I've been calling these cats. I've been trying to talk to them, and they just won't respond. So tell me what y'all think going on in Brooklyn. What y'all think about that? Why are the players disrespecting Steve Nash, NBA great? I have my thoughts on it, but I want to hear y'all's.
Probably because they 1-5. And they want something
But that's
new.
frustrating the players, bro. Like they 1-5, bro.
They 1-5. But as you in the NBA and you 1-5, shouldn't that be a time that you meeting with your coach?
Well, yeah, because the season is way too long to be bitching about being 1-5. You know what I'm saying? Like they play 82 games.
Yeah.
There's way more. There's way more time for you to turn that tide around. So I think right now, and it's just a kind of a reflection of the society we live in. Everybody want to be winning now. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is trying to play the long game. And I feel like the players are like, you know what? We need somebody new in here. Steve Nash ain't getting it done. And what better way to get a coach out fast enough if the players just reject them?
Yeah, that too. And I think it's kind of like a Kellen Moore Dak situation in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe Steve was, because he played for a long time. You know what I'm saying? He played for a long time. And I think sometimes you can be too close to the game to coach it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know if that plays a part in it. Like the respect factor ain't really there. You know what I'm saying? Like they see him as a player. But I think that's got a big part. That's playing a big role into the lack of respect in Brooklyn right now. And anytime you have it, go ahead.
I'll say it's the respect part, most definitely. Like that's going on. Like that definitely is a big part of it, bro. Because Steve Nash, like you say, bro, that's a great, bro. That's one of the greats. So like, it gotta be something. It's not a connection between the coach and the players. Like it's not a respect thing.
Exactly. They have no respect for him. I think it's like a lot of times too, though, even being Steve Nash, and I've seen this on video. You can go watch it on YouTube right now if you want to. When they come over for the huddle on the sideline, you know what I'm saying, in moments of the game or whatever, he don't have command of that huddle.
Yeah,
it's 2-3 players, talking to each other about what they finna go out there and do while he writing on the board. See what I'm saying? So I think he may just came in a little too close to the game to grab the respect of these players and stuff like that. And then he's still young. He dresses like the way you dress and stuff too. I think matters a lot to these guys, and he dresses like them. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he still had practice playing with them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because he won't retire long before he started coaching.
Not that long.
Yeah, so he's too close to the game.
Exactly, and
because some of these cats he played with.
And then you have, I think we see a similar thing in Dallas, but it's working the opposite way with Jay Kidd. You know what I'm saying? I think they've got such a young team over there that
Yeah.
Jay Kidd is that old cat. You know what I'm saying? Jay
Yeah.
Kidd is really that old cat. So it's working for him because he's an old cat, but he's still kind of close to the game. But they can still respect him over there. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's crazy how we're seeing that right now. But damn, shit sucks for Steve Nash. But
He'll be picked up somewhere else.
they say when one door closes, it opens for you or somebody else, right? And
Who?
the Nets hire former Boston Celtics coach. I ain't trying to mess up his name. Who can say it?
Ume Unduka.
I know that's close. That's close. You know what I'm saying? But amidst allegations from the Boston Celtics of having sexual misconduct with staff and or players on the in the Boston Celtics organization. Yeah, I know it's a wrench in the system.
Hey, shout out Zach Doty for calling that.
so amidst these allegations, man, the Boston Celtics say, "Hey, man, we ain't holding no ties to you. You know, if somebody offer you a job, by all means, do what you do." And the Nets come along and they say, "Hey, we want you," and that's a done deal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So hey, he's known to be a great coach. You know, I don't want to speak on what I don't know, right? At least not too much. It's funny to joke about it or whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't want to speak on what I don't know. But as far as his coaching ability, he's a great coach. Can he go to Boston and turn the tides? I think that's going to be a hard situation to step into, in my opinion.
You mean New York?
Oh yeah, go to New York from Boston.
I mean the talent is there. I just think Steve Nash probably didn't have the respect of the players. I think they might respect this new dude coming in. You know what I'm saying? They might not, who knows? But I think at the end of the day, they want to win. So at some point they know they're not gonna get another new coach. So you gotta play for the one you got now and
Exactly.
do it.
So, these allegations, and it said and or players.
Yeah.
We don't know what happened, but I guarantee you everybody on the Nets knows exactly what happened. So he might not change nothing. He might get run up out of town, depending on how it really went down, because it's and or players.
Yeah.
Raises some questions.
That raises some questions. And then you also got to think about it. He's walking into probably just with these two players alone, the most egotistical locker room in the NBA.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? With Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant.
Where'd James Harden go?
He's in Philly.
Ooh.
He was in Philly last year.
I don't know why I still thought all three of them were there.
No, he's in Philly. And then you also got Ben Simmons in Brooklyn too, guys. We can't forget about that, right?
Is he gonna play?
Yeah. Yeah, he gonna play. I mean, I guess. Shit, he better play. I mean, he want to get that check.
No, because he got NBA guaranteed, ain't it?
No, I mean, you know how it go. Contracts is contracts. But yeah, a lot of it is. A lot of it is guaranteed, man. But I think the Nets made a good move in picking up a new coach, man. But like Cam said, if it really went down how it really went down, I don't know how that move gonna work out for him either, man. But the other big move amongst the sports world this week, man, Calvin Ridley, which is ironic as hell that I read this. Calvin Ridley has been traded to the Jags, right?
See what happened, P? He keeping up, P.
Hey, he got fined and suspended for betting that the Falcons would cover against the Jags that day. That's crazy.
And they trade him to the Jags.
And now he's traded to the Jags. That's it. Full circle, my boy. Full circle.
That is so backwards. You bet against us, but we want you.
He nice though. He real.
Yeah,
nice.
he real nice.
It's a steal for the Jaguars, and in Atlanta they just keep dismantling that team till it's gonna be nothing.
The rebuilding has turned into let's knock it all down And hey, Julio actually activated this week, so get your mind right, get your popcorn ready while you're talking down there, person.
Hey man, I hope the best for him, but I think we have seen the best.
Hey,
of Mr.
look,
Jackson.
all I'm saying right here, all you Dallas Cowboy fans, y'all got blessed. He had 2 catches against the Cowboys. On that second one is when he got hurt. But y'all seen what? Hey, don't let him get cooking. Y'all seen what he was doing, eating them boys alive.
I don't think the grease is hot no more. I don't get me wrong, I love him
The
too.
grease is it's too hot, is what it is.
I had to watch him do the Saints in for a lot of years. A lot of years. It's a love-hate relationship, me and Mr. Jones. But
the grease is too hot.
You can't cook no
what
fish
it
in
is.
it.
The grease is too hot. You know what I'm saying? He still can't be covered, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Every time
it's the Cowboys. We talking about the Cowboys.
I'm just saying, we got everybody out here talking about the world is covered by water, and the other half is covered by Stephon Diggs. But shit, you know what I'm saying? Where's it?
Hey, who say that? I ain't never heard that.
Hey, you better go look on your pages.
Can't cook no fish in it, P.
He said the grease on simmer, bro.
Can't
Who y'all
no
boys
fish in
is? Because I know Michael Thomas probably on crushes somewhere. Or you know what I'm saying? Or they just trash. Which one is it? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And personally, I don't know who your receiver is you like, but I know Julio better. That's all I know.
I'm rocking with I'm starting to get on your tag. Like I'm gonna have to leave these teams alone and just wrong players. But he ain't fooling with Cheetah.
I mean, Cheetah is Cheetah, but he a different receiver. He a different type of receiver. You know what I'm saying? He ain't even in the same category with Julio. You know what I'm saying? He ain't even in the same category. Neither is Pittman. You know what I'm saying? Julio really in the category by himself if we really want to talk about it. You know, that's a different conversation for another day, though, because I don't think y'all ready for that.
That's a vintage receiver right there, bro.
You know what I'm saying? When I start speaking to Julio facts, it really started getting quiet. Because it really started getting quiet because Julio really, when you really break it down and get into the nitty-gritty of it, hey, come on, man.
He was that dude. He was that dude for a long time.
It never goes away. It never goes away, bro. It never goes away. It never goes away.
AB better, no cap.
Oh my goodness. This is a whole different. You okay? Now that you're a Colts fan, you know what I'm saying. Sorry for all the people that's on Spotify that's got me lit. Got to listen to me go at my boy Percy right here. But since you're a Colts fan and you know how trash Matt Ryan is now, you know what I'm saying. You know firsthand how trash Matt Ryan is now. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing to say about. You ain't got nothing better to say about Julio. That boy Jordan Ray say, "My brother Cozy, she only. Cozy, she only." You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Gotta rock the Cozy,
Jordan
man.
Ray, man.
Gotta rock the Cozy,
Big
man.
hooper, man.
Shout out Jordan Ray, man. Shout out Jordan Ray. But yeah, man, Julio, man, he just Julio, man. Y'all get off my boy Julio. We finna move on to the next
get off of him. I'm gonna give him his props and let him ride off to the sunset.
We're moving on.
Best receiver right now, bro. I gotta be honest, bro. Jamar Chase, bro. Gotta be, bro.
I can get behind that.
Like, bro, they don't want to say that because he brings so much hype. It might be Jay Jettis.
Justin Jefferson. Yes, sir.
But bro, Jamar, bro.
It's a lot of guys.
They got
Cheetah is leading the league right now, though. Cheetah's leading the league. I think Cheetah's got more than the whole Bengals receiving staff, more than a whole bunch of people's receiving staff.
Yeah, he dangerous, bro. You gotta.
He touching the band. He close to a band. He'll break a band Sunday.
P, you just lost all right
to
get your comments put up on the screen with that.
I don't know who they got Sunday, but he only needs like 80 yards.
Who is Cheetah?
Is you finished or is you done? Put some respect on his name.
You gonna get us? I keep telling y'all he on a mission to get us canceled. I keep telling y'all that, man. Tyreek Hill is Cheetah.
Oh, they call him Cheetah? I didn't know that. I was calling Reek.
He been in Reek. You know him like that?
My mom called him Reek. I call him Reek.
That's crazy, boy. Hey, you know that. You know us. We gonna act like we know everybody. Hey, Cozy just gained some new cousins off this podcast. Guaranteed.
I'm gonna let you have that one, P.
He said name a college team to LSU 19. Texas 05, Auburn.
No.
Auburn Cam's here.
Was that 2006, 2012?
Any Tebow team. USC with Reggie Bush and Lindell White and Matt Liner. Who else?
1998 Cornhuskers.
The U. Come on, fam. Come on, fam. Joe Burrow put together the best season of any transfer quarterback 1 year at an institution, but that's as far as the line goes, man. Come on.
Yep.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. He did some magic. He went
Big fact.
crazy.
The
Big fact.
Godfather of the portal.
Portal Godfather, baby. Portal Godfather.
I can't believe
Percy,
you
come on. You know, all them teams I just named were better than LSU at 19.
You can't. You retract that Texas up out of there.
That 05 Texas team? Come
And
on,
Vince
man.
Young will with me and gone.
Come on, man. Hey, you gotta realize baller and who just balling.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Hey,
I'm
we
saying.
Young is a baller, baby.
Yeah, Percy. The 2012 New Boston Lions was better than the 19 LSU.
I can't talk about New Boston too much. I got
say
somebody got on my
nothing.
head. Somebody got on my head about New Boston earlier on in the week, man.
Facts. Shout out the Lions.
Shout out the Lions, man. He said, "Don't do that." Hey, but real talk, man. LSU did their thing in 19. Now they're Garbo, like I said, they were gonna be. So we see. But we're gonna move on to the next one because we don't want to get into too much LSU talk. Even though their stadium is one of the livest stadiums in the country, even when they trash. Even when they trash. Hey, in the tech world, Elon Musk, it's official. He owns Twitter. He's come with a few changes to the game that some people don't like, some people love it, some people think it's what it needs. But first off, he's a big advocate for freedom of speech. If you don't like what's on his page or her page, don't go to his or her page. But it's on there. A lot of people don't like that. And then also, if you're verified on Twitter, you're gonna have to start paying a monthly fee to stay verified. And then there's gonna be exclusive content, I believe, on Twitter as well that you can pay for.
Yeah, you can videos. I think if you pay for a certain account, I think it's like a creator's account, you're able to make 10-minute videos.
So is Twitter the new only?
Man, Twitter is if you've been on Twitter, like Twitter is the wild west right now.
It's
you know
the preview to the only. That's
Yeah.
where you go see what So I hear. So they say. A lot of people say it though.
Here's my thing: people tripping about Twitter. Oh, free speech, this, that, and the third. Listen, if I can get on Twitter and see somebody busting it wide open, you shouldn't care what I say.
Yeah,
like what I say ain't got nothing.
That ain't got nothing. Like, we just lost Cozy. Like that looked like a
Phone
power issue.
That might have been a good segue. He was like, "Nah, they tripping."
Hey, but shout out to DT, man, and Cozy Academy, man. They're doing big things, man. We appreciate you coming on the podcast, my boy. We're gonna hit you in the DMs because we definitely got some link up stuff we got to do for sure.
Order to put in. Hey, he back.
Oh, he back.
My bad.
Oh, you good? You good, man. Hey, well, y'all know what time it is, man. It's that time in the episode. All the doors of the church is open. If you where that link at tonight, man? It's in the description or in the comments.
It's in the description. Link
in the description, man. Hit the link. If you have any rebuttals, anything you want to talk about, anything you want to hear us talk about next week, this your time, man. If you want to just get on and say hey to your mama, hey to your fam, shout out anybody, man. This your time to do that right now. Doors of the church is open.
And the link is in the comment section as well.
Link in the comments and in the description, man. While we wait on that, man, make sure you get over there to the Instagram page, the RTL podcast on Instagram. Also, got to follow my boy For the Toe. That's the number 4 THA Toe. On Instagram, you will be entered to win a pair of size 9 Panda Dunks. We got the highs and the lows. Whatever you want, we got it.
Gotta do that. Definitely gotta lock in on that.
Yes, sir. Hey, y'all know what's coming up. Christmas is coming up, the holidays, you know what I'm saying? Somebody you know want them size 9s. You know what I'm saying?
That's my size right
You know what I'm
there.
saying? That's a good gift. Some of y'all in the doghouse right now, your girl she likes sneakers. This your chance. You know what I'm saying? This your chance to get out the doghouse. But man, I done a horrible job tonight. Speaking of it, man, but Trey, where do most accidents happen, man, in the hunting process?
When you field dressing your animal.
Exactly.
During the processing.
During the processing of your animal, man, we got something that's gonna make that a lot easier for you. Gonna make it a lot safer. It's gonna make it a lot cleaner, man. That's the Good Daddy, man. The Good Daddy field dressing kit. You put it on the back of your side by side, ride out to your spot, harvest your animal, grab your Good Daddy, man. You'll have it knocked out real quick. Like, man, it's gonna be safe. It's gonna be clean. It's gonna be fast. You know what I'm saying? And one thing that's gonna make it faster, it's the knives, man. The knives are hand sharpened, each and every one of them, hand sharpened before they're sent right to your front door. Some people say the knives are worth the price of the entire Good Daddy field dressing kit, man. So y'all go get y'all's Good Daddy over there at gooddaddy.com.
Already. And if you want to have a chance to win a free set of Good Daddy knives, go over to the Dreaded Archer Instagram page. Follow me, then go over and follow Good Daddy, and you will be entered to win a chance. You'll be entered to win a chance. You will be entered to get a chance to win a free set of knives.
Listen to it, man. Listen to it, man. Hey, since I'm feeling generous right now, Shout out to my people over at Good Daddy. Hey, if you like this live right now, like this live, I'm gonna choose somebody who liked this live, and I'm gonna give them a free Good Daddy knife sharpener tonight. We're gonna
Yeah, I
I'll
see
hit you
that.
up. I'm gonna hit you up in your inbox. You got a free Good Daddy knife sharpener off the rip. So if you got some other knives who ain't getting it done, which I know they're not because they're not Good Daddy, you know what I'm saying? You can make them almost as sharp as the Good Daddy with this Good Daddy knife sharpener, man. Y'all go ahead
Yeah,
and
I
check
see
that out.
that.
Really?
Y'all hit that like button, man. Everybody who hit that like button, you entered in a chance to win the Good Daddy knife sharpener tonight here on RTL, brought to you by gooddaddy.com, man.
Hey man, I ain't got a chance to use my Good Daddy yet.
Me either. And it's sad news. It's sad news. Hey, also, I want y'all. Also, if you the holidays are coming up, I can't forget about this. It's one of our day one sponsors. You know what I'm saying? Say Grace. Y'all make sure y'all get over to Say Grace right now. Holiday meals coming up. Holiday desserts. Uh, chocolate covered strawberries. Uh,
Dressing
pudding cups. Not pudding cups. What are they called? What are those called? Dessert cups.
the
Dessert
jars.
Knowing they
jars.
be they be on them heavy.
Yes, sir. So y'all make sure y'all get over there to the St. Grace and get y'all dessert, man, for the holiday seasons. Uh, can't forget about that. Who else? Who else we got? Who else we got to shout out that we didn't do all this whole entire episode?
Ooh, that's about it.
All right, there we go. That's about it. That's about it. You ain't got your heated hunts. There we go. You got to shout out heated hunts one time for the one time.
I ain't
Hey,
got to read
Trey
yet,
Nick,
man. I ain't
don't
got to read
forget,
yet.
we gotta chop it about that gear, man. That
Oh
camo.
yeah, we're gonna shop it about that gear. Yeah, y'all be on the lookout for the cozy slash RTL slash Dreaded Archer collab on the camo cozy academy gear,
Bro,
man. It's coming.
I've been this whole show been running through my head. I got an idea, bro. I got an idea.
What
We
you
got
got?
I ain't gonna, man. I ain't gonna put it on here, man.
Like, nah, we gotta
Put it
keep
on here,
this
man.
exclusive. What you
Yeah,
Yeah, I ain't gonna
sir.
put it out here yet.
Oh yeah,
But
make sure.
got
hey,
though?
I got some cool ideas, bro, with the dreaded archer and the cozy bear, man.
There we go. We're gonna get
Hey,
it linked up,
I
man.
got a cool idea.
Hey, speaking of gear, make sure y'all get over to dreadedarcher.com, man. Get y'all's gear. We got some feedback coming in. Can y'all hear that, or is my headphones just tripping?
No, oh, he went out.
I don't know what that was, but yeah, man, we're gonna get that linked up. Hey, y'all make sure y'all get over to dreadarcher.com, get all your gear, and use code Get Dreaded to get a 10% discount, man. Y'all gonna want to use that over there at dreadarcher.com, man. Nobody came in, you know what I'm saying? We let the doors of the church open, man. Didn't nobody want to come down to the altar tonight. But hey, the DMs are always open, so we're always open to new show ideas, new topics. Anything y'all think we didn't cover or we just hit it a little bit, y'all think we should have dove deeper into, y'all let us know, man. But at this time, y'all know what I need, man. I need my mental health checks. Trey, we'll let you go first, man. I need 1 through 10. How you been doing physically? You in the gym? You staying right? Personally, everything going good with you, man? And then business wise, what you got cooking?
Man, physically, bro, I've taken some time off again. Just trying to stay out in the woods, man, as much as possible, man. Because there's some target bucks that I just got to get on, and the only way you gonna get on them is stand in the woods. So I kind of put the gym on hold for a little bit, and then Joe Gabo put out a post today. He's like, "Hey man, it's gonna be them times where you not want to go to the gym and you trying to hunt and do this, all of that. And he tagged me in it. I was like, man, he must know I ain't going. So
Yeah.
I gotta pick up and start going back to the gym. So physically, man, I'm sitting at about a 7 right now, just kind of just normal. Business wise, man, everything's good. Got 3 new fire designs. I think you already seen them. 3 new fire designs coming out, exclusive Dreaded Archer merch. It's gonna be a limited edition. I can't wait to launch it. It's gonna be big. I can't wait to get that out. The website's doing well. People buying stuff. Got a whole bunch of stuff being shipped in this week, and then turn around and get all that stuff shipped out. And so business wise, man, I'm saying about 10. And personally, man, works good. Got the leadership award. They announced that today. So
there we go.
Got my little flowers, for all my good work. And so business wise, man, I'm sitting at about a 9. Everything's not business wise, but personally sitting about a 9. So everything's good.
There we go, man. Cam, what you got for me, man? I see you hiding back there in the background, man. Oh, he said no mames. All right, man. I go myself, man. Hey, everything's going good personally on my end, man. Hey, I rate myself about an 8 or 9. Kind of running thin, kind of running ragged, but I'm loving it at the same time, man. Physically, I'm feeling good. A lot of sickness going on around. I'm fighting it off, you know what I'm saying? So trying to stay healthy in that aspect, man. But other than that, man, physically I'm feeling right. So I give myself about an 8 there as well. And then business wise, man, hey, episode 21, man, season 4 coming to an end here soon. Big hunting trip coming up though. And that's all business for me, I feel like. So that's part of my business as well. Dreaded Archer going crazy. I'm a big advocate for that.
Yep.
And then the Instagram's going wild, man. We really, to be honest with y'all, we only been on Instagram with the RTL podcast for like 2 weeks, and we already at like 100 followers, right? So we're trying to get that up. But y'all keep rocking with us, man. We're gonna keep rocking with y'all. Smoothie interview about to drop. Man, we working over here. That's all I can say with that, man. And we having our way. So I give myself an 8, 9, business wise right now, man.
Heck yeah, and that hunt trip coming up too.
Big facts, man. I can't wait for that. Can't wait to get some film in the blind. Can't wait to hopefully we get some deer on the ground, man, on film. Get the gut daddies out, get the gut daddies rocking and rolling, man, and just get some good footage for everybody. We need footage for sponsors. We need footage for ourselves. We need footage for the pages. I mean, we just got to get it done, and that's gonna be a good time to get it. Before we get out of here, man, y'all got any last words for the people?
Shoot, man. Hey, invest in yourself and keep on trucking.
Yes, sir. Got to invest in yourself, man. This times of saying we're gonna do it and not do it is definitely over, man. It's time. It's all time out for that. The new year is coming up soon. Make sure you already got the prep work done so you can roll into the new year doing whatever you got to do, man. And like I always say, stay vigilant. Know who your kids playing with. Know the parents of the kids your kids playing with, man. And know what's around you. And always have yours. Because I can promise you, I'm always have mine, man. Do whatever you got to do to protect your family. And we're going to leave it at that, man. With all that being said, this is season 4, episode 21 of the Reed Talk and Listen podcast. I am your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host, Trey Reed, and we are out.
Squad. I mean, it's been turning up with her. The girl around us and she loving her. If we don't know you, don't come close to her. If you with your girl, let me hear you say, what?